Are you thinking about moving to the North Bay but can't decide between Novato and Petaluma? You're not alone. These two towns may seem similar, but they each offer a totally different lifestyle, community vibe, and price points. I'm Nadia, local real estate broker here in Sonoma, Marin County, and in this video, we're breaking it all down so you can figure out which one might be the right fit for you. Why compare the two in the first place? After all, Novato and Petaluma are just 10 to 15-minute car ride apart. But they are both south of Santa Rosa, hence closer to San Francisco. So buyers looking for the proximity to San Francisco or the East Bay are typically looking at either Petaluma or Novato. And although they're so close in proximity to each other and share some similarities, they're also different in many ways. So let's talk about that. I'm going to start by talking about the location. Both Novato and Petaluma sit along Highway 101, which makes them ideal for commuters heading to San Francisco or the East Bay. Novato is the northernmost city in Marin County, about 30 miles from San Francisco. Depending on traffic, you're looking at about 40 minutes to an hour commute. Petaluma, just north, located in Sonoma County, adds about 10 to 15 minutes to that commute, sometimes slightly longer due to the 20-year project of expanding the 101 lanes. I am hopeful, though, that they're going to finish this year. Now, if you're considering public transportation, the good news is that both cities do have access to the SMART train stations that can connect you to Larkspur with ferry service over to San Francisco. That being said, Novato does have a slight edge in commuter time for buyers that need to work over in San Francisco. What about the lifestyle and vibe when living in Novato versus Petaluma? Petaluma has the charming historic downtown vibe. Think Victorian architecture, local boutiques, artisan coffee shops, and a creative community feel. It's got a bit more hip, artsy personality than Novato. Novato feels more suburban. It's spread out with wider streets, more traditional neighborhoods, and a laid-back residential feel. It tends to attract people who want a little more privacy and quiet, as many of the homes do have larger lots. So if you love easy access to downtown without having to use a car and the small town charm, Petaluma might speak more to you. I will tell you though, I sold a home off of 4th Street in Novato last year, which was just a few feet from old downtown Novato, and it's well worth visiting. But generally, if you prefer peace, space, and the stronger suburban feel, Novato could be the better fit. As a matter of fact, comment below and let me know if you prefer that charming small town vibe or a more suburban, tucked away neighborhood. Alright, let's talk about Petaluma's home prices in 2025 versus the Novato real estate market and what you can afford in the North Bay. In 2025, the median home price in Petaluma is hovering around $950,000, while in Novato it's closer to $1.1 million. Now that's just a general snapshot, and what you get for that money varies a lot, but overall you just get more house for your money in Petaluma versus Novato, and this reflects the overall Marin County versus Sonoma County real estate market. In Petaluma, $1 million can get you a fairly updated home with a large lot, and in Novato, that same budget might just get you a home that needs more updating. Petaluma has many older homes with character, while Novato offers more of the newer builds and planned neighborhoods. But don't get me wrong, Novato does offer older neighborhoods with charming homes as well. There are just not as many compared to Petaluma. You do need to realize, as I'm speaking about Petaluma, Highway 101 splits Petaluma pretty much in half, and the two halves of Petaluma do vary greatly as well when it comes to the real estate market. West of 101 has typically a higher square footage price and seems to be overall slightly more desirable than the east side, as that is where the charming downtown area is with its beautiful riverfront walkway. That's also where the charming historic Victorian homes are located that Petaluma is so well known for. You do have some newer planned neighborhoods on the east side of Petaluma, just like you would find in Novato. However, as mentioned previously, it just comes with the lower price tag than Novato. I will also note those super charming Victorian homes will cost you in general quite a bit more than $1 million. Culture-wise, Petaluma is full of energy. There are festivals like the Butter and Egg Days and the Antique Fair and thriving farmers markets and lots of local art and music. Novato leans more into the outdoors lifestyle. Think hiking trails, biking, and quiet weekend farmers markets. It's calm and comfortable, and hiking is a huge plus for Novato versus Petaluma. You have more of the rolling hills with easy access to hiking trails, and of course you also have Stafford Lake, a really charming little place to hang out. One of my clients recently moved from San Jose and fell in love with Petaluma because of the downtown and the strong sense of community. Another client who works in San Rafael chose Novato for the shorter commute and more upscale, newer homes with larger lots. So here's the big question: which town is best for you? If you're looking for charm, community events, and the creative small-town vibe, Petaluma's your spot. If you want easy access to Marin, larger homes, and a quiet neighborhood feel, Novato could be the better match. There's no one-size-fits-all answer here, and it really depends on your lifestyle budget and what kind of community you want to be part of. If you're deciding between these two towns, think about what you value most: charm and walkability, or privacy and proximity to San Francisco or the East Bay. When my clients are torn between the two, I always tell them, think about how you spend your weekends. Are you walking downtown for a coffee and a market stroll, or are you enjoying your backyard and local trails? Both towns are absolutely amazing. It just comes down to what kind of rhythm you want in your daily life. The good news is they're really not that far apart, so easy access to both towns. And if you need help deciding, I'm always happy to have an honest, no-pressure conversation to guide you. And if you're planning to relocate to the North Bay, download my free relocation guide below, or just reach out directly. I'm always happy to help. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more real estate tips and local guides.